Okay guys, so the Don Broco and Rob Damiani situation, let's go. Yesterday a tweet was sent out with lots of screenshotted messages making an allegation against Rob. Since the allegation, Don Broco and Rob have come out and refuted all the allegations, saying they are bollocks, and basically legal action is being taken. We're talking defamation, slander, the whole lot. Since that statement, the tweets about the allegations have been deleted. Now, is this on legal advice or is this shit? I might be going to jail for this. I need to delete these now. We don't know. The allegation was, to sum it up, girl got really drunk, met Rob, stayed with him, got drunker and higher than she'd ever been before, couldn't speak, couldn't walk, passing out, blacking out, but then all of a sudden vividly remembers specifically quotes that Rob said a year and a half ago, again when she was ridiculously drunk, ridiculously high, and Rob allegedly asked her to perform a sexual act on his friend, or she could get out and leave. She didn't know where she was, didn't have much phone battery, so decided to stay and do the act rather than leave. He then asked her to do another act, allegedly, which again she did because she didn't have much phone battery, she didn't know where she was, and she felt too vulnerable to leave. After that, she actually begged to stay when was asked to leave the hotel room. Another allegation was that basically a girl who doesn't wear bras had pierced nipples, and Rob apparently came up to her and rubbed her nipple. Again, an allegation that has been refuted. Now, the thing with the first allegation is there is some inconsistencies. It's not very coherent and it's a little bit contradictory in that, you know, she's trying to make out how drunk and high she was and couldn't like remember anything, couldn't remember the night, you know, was absolutely fucked, couldn't speak, couldn't walk, but then all of a sudden can vividly remember word for word what Rob has been saying to her. People started to pick that apart. There was arguments on both sides. Don't blame the victim, you're so brave for coming forward. Fuck Don Broco, fuck Rob. And then there was obviously the fans defending him, but not just fans, just people saying, look, innocent until proven guilty. These are allegations. At that time, there was no statement from Don Broco, but obviously it has been refuted, and now everyone's saying, look, this is a legal battle, and it's going to where it should have always been. These kind of allegations, true or false, should never be put on social media before going to the police, before going to the law, where appropriate action will be taken, and fingers crossed, you know, the right outcome will come out. The problem with social media, all you had to do was look at the comments. The war that ensued, as I was saying earlier, between the two sides. Don't blame the victim, this is why victims don't come forward. You know, taking for granted that what has been said is 100% fact. And the other side, staying more on the fence or looking more towards Don Broco's side of, this is defamation, these are allegations, they're not necessarily true. If they're not, they could ruin the careers of all these guys at Don Broco, ruin Rob's career, and that's not fair, especially if it's just a disgruntled fan, which is possible, you know? At the end of the day, we have an allegation and we have a refute. We don't have the facts, we don't have anything until it goes to a court of law and evidence is provided and it's analysed by lawyers and judges and jury, and the evidence provided leads to a decision. No one knows. Full disclosure, we love Don Broco. I'd like these allegations to be false. I think they're a fantastic band, ridiculously talented, and not being funny, if the allegations are true, it's not the rest of the band's fault, and it's gonna ruin their careers as well. So looking at it from all different sides, you know, if this is true, absolutely awful, should never happen. You know, the abuse of power, as we've seen from Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey, Louis CK, these things shouldn't happen, and we're definitely seeing a cultural shift. I tweeted about it the other day. The fact that all these stories are coming forward, and in the cases of Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey and Louis CK, they are admitting fault. That's fantastic. Culturally, hopefully we see a shift away from sexual assault against women, but also let's not kid ourselves, sexual assault against men is a very real thing as well. However, that does not mean every single sexual assault allegation is true. There was a case a few years ago, guy served 15 years for rape, was released because the woman who sent him down for rape was overheard laughing about how she got him sent down out of spite, and it didn't actually happen. now that woman is in prison. I'm just saying, there are occasions where it's set out of spite or disgruntled fans or, you know, whatever, where it's not true. So let's not take it for gospel. Let's let the legal system do their thing, and hopefully the truth will out and we will get the result, and we'll just have to deal with it when it comes out, you know? This has been an incredibly difficult video to make. This has to be the 9th or 10th take we've done. Like I said, there's an allegation, there's a refute. We're Don Broco fans trying to keep it neutral, on the fence. In the discussion down below, we want to know your side. We want to know what you think. What's your gut instinct? Do you think it's happened? Do you think it's not? At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with conversation. Let's have a discussion about it. But I just wanted to clear up some of the facts, because there's been 2 allegations, and then in the threads there's like, oh, what, Rob's a rapist? No, whoa, whoa, whoa. First of all, in the first allegation, he never touched her. That is stated clearly. He never touched her. So from the allegations put forward so far, no rape, and right now it's just allegations that have been refuted. That is very important. That is a very important fact. Take that into consideration when you're making your comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a bit of a different one, but I really wanted to wade in on this because massive Don Broco fan, and you know how the culture is shifting, and how so many allegations against so many men, and like Terry Crews, you know, men making allegations as well. It's pretty crazy, and you know, as the whole Don Broco and this is overlapped, I thought, you know, let's make a video about it, and let's have a discussion and see where we can get. I'm sorry if this has been a bit mismatched, if this hasn't been very fluid, but like I say, this is the 8th or 9th take that we've done, and we've finally got it out there. The first take we did was actually, we finished it and then the statement come out from Don Broco refuting it, so we had to start again. But yeah, I hope this makes sense, guys. You know, if it's happened, absolutely awful and deplorable. If it hasn't, absolutely awful and deplorable, you know? So whether the refute is right or the allegation is right, whoever's wrong, terrible. Do not make false allegations, and if you have done it, own up to it, and justice will take its course. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye for now.